Oh yeah, I forgot it does this thing. Does this weird thing where it doesn't allow me to play it. I don't know why it does it, it just does. And then I have to go back and forth and do this every single time. Okay, there we go. What? Yeah, I don't understand what this situation is with the fucking iPad. Oh God, dear holy Lord of all that is unrendered. Last time on Spider-Man. I broke the stream. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to do all the district activities and stuff. Oh crap, they both have the same sort of like yellow, they've got the same jaundice. The amazing suit. Yeah, I don't know why they changed this in the other version. They changed it in the Amazing Spider-Man 2. I'm not really sure why. What the texture issue is this? Is this supposed to be like that? Run a building. Oh, accidentally flipped. Ah, dang it, I did it wrong. Instant zip. Ah, dang it, I keep doing it wrong. I keep forgetting to aim toward the builder. Oh, cool. Actually, you can kind of just shortcut that. Whee! This makes the game 100% more fun. Because you'll never know where you end up. It's just random. Except I keep doing it wrong. Whee! Womp 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 womp. Where now, where now, where now. Yeah, I keep forgetting I gotta do it this way. Yeah, it keeps doing that. Of course it does. Wahoo! Frickin' buildings and that's onwards! Oh, what matrix hell is this? What kind of building is this? Come on. Ah, I'm not gonna make it. Ugh. I get to run up a bit faster. Except for this weird shit where they continuously make my camera angle off. Okay, he completely ignored that one. All the edges on this. Yes. Dude, screw these buildings where the edges are like that. It just immediately ruins the fun, huh? Yes, Spider-Man, quit failing running up the building. Get a little bit of speed. Ooh, oh, come on. Why is he... Yeah, let go. Am I supposed to let go of that? I don't know. Stop. Oh, come on. I did it and he just... Come on. Yeah, the worst part about that is I can't see the building. Oh, dang it, I missed it. Oh, what in the world? Where does it reach the wall, damn it? Ah, these stupid buildings. Stupid building sides. Whee! Oh, come on. Well, move out of the way, hotshot.
Spider-Man, over here.
Who said that?
Keep on keeping on.
Thank you, citizen.
Keep fighting the good fight, man.
One hell of a roadblock, if you ask me. How are you supposed to move this out the way? How do you move this out of the way? Oh no, well. What is this? Ugh, police officers never have any butt. It's like everyone who's in a uniform doesn't have an ass. Look at those thighs. Maybe. Spider-Man will call you later. What's it? I have the speed. Give me the speed. Ah, yeah. Ah, I missed it. Ah, damn it. Aw, swore I almost made it. Yeah, Spider-Man just kind of does his own thing with that. Like even the guy tried to explain how to like do it, but Spider-Man just kind of goes his own route, doesn't he? He just does whatever. Ah, stupid bucket. In these buildings. I guess I don't do enough free run. I normally try to do some missions. Free run's kind of boring. A little bit. Not this part though. Just the normal way I would do it. Whoa, what the world was that? I know I wasn't seeing that. Let me save that clip. I did like some weird random jump. There are quite a few exploits in this game actually. Not just the speed glitch, but there's like this weird thing that I did before, where you get this weird, you get like a few weird jumps. Trying to figure out what I did. I dived and then hit the web. Okay, he got ready. Okay, I got ready to swing. Okay, I swung, and then he tilted his head down just as he was about to hit a car. Okay, I'll save that one. I'll look it back up later on. But he does. There's a few exploits where you can do your web and everything. One was like this crazy thing that I did. Well, I kind of dived down and did a dodge while using a web swing. I haven't been able to replicate it, so maybe it might have just been a weird bug. Let me see. I toward the car. Toward the car. I just murdered everyone inside. I know you can do that one. That gives you a bit more speed, getting right down close to it, and then web swinging, or doing a trick, nose dive. It just seemed like a regular nosedive, so it might have just been a glitch or something. I love the way he swings off of that one. Like both Peter and Miles have their own swing, and it just, for each character, it symbolizes like the difference, but yet they both have such a unique swing style. Oh, that's what it was. Okay, hold on. Wait for its arms to go. Oh, okay, I think I get it. But whether or not it activates is depending on maybe a frame, like a frame situation there. That failed. I might have to, yeah, it might be a frame situation. Adjust frame. Like right before I hit the ground. Once his arms go like that, I might have to just frame it. Devil May Cry was done like that too. They had lots of just frames. Devil May Cry 2 had a just frame where you could take lose Dante's coat.
Available officers. Move on
yeah, I forgot he had that one. Whee!
Backup needed for potential Mafia snipers in the area. Additional officers report to Spanish Harlem.
Holy shit! Jesus, building is. I can barely keep the camera guy. Can't keep up with him. I can't keep up with him either.
Available unit. Mafia suspected in a vehicle collision in the area.
Huh, he can run left, but he can't run right. Notice that, right? Like, each time he keeps jumping off the building if I'm trying to do this way. But let me run left. And he'll clip to the building perfectly.
1034, all units. 1034, shootout still active. Please respond. Incident occurred in Robinson. Over.
Interesting. Hold on. Is that an exploit there?
Available unit report. Backup needed for Mafia reaches transit. Reported location is near Douglas.
Oh, if you hit R2 right before. That's interesting. You hit R2 right before the cross button. It can give you another
car crash near Maggia territory.
situation there.
Available units respond. Incident was reported near Sugar Hill. Over.
Sugar Hill? Why, that's my kind of hill. Oh, it just does a backflip, huh? Alright then. Whoa, what did that? Just webs it to a trash can. Yeah, there's certain parts of the city that they didn't that they missed. And you just kind of, I guess, web zip and click to it. Whee! It's a shame they didn't give you a green costume in the game. Would have loved that green Spider-Man Earth Day costume. They joked about it, but they still haven't added one. People, for some reason, bitch about the Sam Raimi outfit. I forgot we did a video on it. Doesn't really matter. Oh, I'm holding the R2 button. You can tell because I'm still running. I'm sprinting. Oh, it's always at the bottom, is it?
How's that? How's that? Fuck you where you breathe, okay? Fuck you where you breathe, okay? Don't tell me what the fuck to do. How's that, pal? Don't tell me what the fuck to do. How's that, pal? How's that, pal? How's that, pal? Don't tell me what the fuck to do. How's that, pal? How's that, pal? How's that, pal? Don't tell me what the fuck to do. How's that, pal? How's that, pal? How's that, pal? Don't tell me what the fuck to do. How's that, pal? How's that, pal? How's that, pal? Okay? Okay?
Oh, I thought I was going to do a flip off a truck.
That's right. Don't tell me what the fuck to do. How's that, pal? How's that, pal? How's that, pal? Don't tell me what the fuck to do. How's that, pal? How's that, pal? How's that, pal? Don't tell me what the fuck to do. How's that, pal? How's that, pal? How's that, pal? Don't tell me what the fuck to do. How's that, pal? How's that, pal? You're not that guy. Is that what it is? I'll talk to whoever the fuck I want. Okay? Use your fucking head, you little pimply little shit. Fuck right here, little pimply little shit. Don't tell me what the fuck to do. Fuck right here. How's that, pal? How's that, pal? Don't vote for right. 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 Vote for doing what? You're not Right where you agree. Have a good day. You're not
Dude, that beat kills me.
You don't like that guy. 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 That guy. That guy. That guy. That guy.
Dude, I had to push the track so far back just to get that part to come up. Like I had to push the entire project back. Okay, what in the world? Spidey. Mate, are you alright?
Don't tell me what the fuck to do. How's that, pal? How's that, pal?
Yeah, I'm not getting that super hard launch feeling there.
How's that, pal? Don't tell me what the fuck to do. How's that, pal?
Uh-oh.
How's that, pal? How's that, pal? Don't tell me what the fuck to do. How's that, pal? How's that, pal? You're not that guy. I'll talk to who the fuck I want.
Oh god.
Okay?
That part was my favorite. No. For some reason I have a knack for the whole repeating situation.
Okay?
I don't know why, but I always have a knack for that part. Whoa! Did you see that? Like how big my shadow was off of this building while I was swinging by. Go back and see it again. Hold on. Oh, I guess it was that was a glitch. Dude, my shadow was super bulky on that glass.
How's that, pal? How's that, pal? Don't tell me what the fuck to do.
Pretty bulky.
How's that, pal? How's that, pal? Don't tell me what the fuck to do. How's that, pal? How's that, pal? How's that, pal? Don't tell me what the fuck to do. How's that, pal? How's that, pal? You're not that guy.
I forgot which rainbow flag I bounced off of.
Okay?
But there's a rainbow flag in here that I bounced off of.
Okay?
I don't remember which one it was, but there was a rainbow flag that I kind of like hopped off of, and it sent me through a building. I'm trying to figure out which one was it. How long was this? I don't know. I'm gonna put that one out. It's just that close. Not really sure what does that.
Check it out.
Oh, hello. Hello, buddy. I can't even hear what he's saying.
Thanks. I'll check it out.
Out of control. Watch another goes rogue. This isn't justice. Yes, a guy who is murdering dozens of people. She opts to take him out. If if it wasn't for Spider-Man, the nightmare would be over. But instead, Spider-Man interfered with police business. It's the first time I've ever agreed with what the police in this game. Spider-Man interfered, and now we have to worry about this Terminator again. At that particular point, I would have played Spider-Man and go west. Bubblegum chewing is illegal on this building. And ice cream. Sweet sugar should be outlawed. Words teeth. Could you imagine a dentist becoming like some sort of civil vigilante? I'll write this newspaper already. They're all the same. Ah, these weird buildings. Whoa, weird building corners. Oh, okay. Run up the building, will you? I was gonna do that as a backing vocal, but I was just like, how well would that work? Every single time I try to like press the jump button, he doesn't do it like that. He just, I don't know, just does it whatever he wants to. Tron, like, Uprising never got a season 2. Yet we have so many SpongeBobs for some reason, and The Simpsons are still on TV. Frickin' corners! Oh, I gotta get away from all these weird, wacky buildings with the innovative design flaws. Divine flaws. Yeah, divine flaws, alright. Weird design flaws, wacky buildings. They're weird corners. Wacky buildings, weird corners. Wacky, waving inflatable arm, flailing, wacky building corners. Coolly painted, not so funny, plywood cutout folk art. I have no idea how I still remember that. Fucking building corners. Oh, the one time the hate sample didn't play. The one time Spider-Man jumps. Oh, thank you, Spider-Man, for stopping. Luckily they had some dubstep samples. It's like this seems Tron-esque, doesn't it? I mean, that video was not well received, but I don't know. Then again, I don't think people know who Tron is. But then again, trying to like create a music video at the same time while having all this space kind of just backs up eventually. So you have the music projects, then you have the video projects to create a, you know, kind of a stock image, or if you want to do a GIF or something like that. That takes a lot of space. I keep forgetting to do like a Crash Bandicoot one and need more of like jungle sample. Another reason why I don't really often use samples is because the fact of some random asshole doing a copyright on free samples for some reason. Ooh, rooftop. Ooh, why is Spider-Man bigger than everything? Like if he sits down, he's too large. Look, he's too large. Spider-Man living life, too large. I have an extra large Spider-Man. I'll take one spider burger. I'll have a arachne cola, and give me that happy spider meal. Give me some of that radioactive punch. Some of that toxic barbecue sauce, and get a large mustard. Large mustard. And a hot dog. What do you mean you don't sell hot dogs at McDonald's? Give me a hot dog now. Want a hot dog? Sir, I keep trying to tell you that we don't sell hot dogs here. What do you mean? McDonald's had hot dogs. Want a hot dog? Yeah, hot dog. I know McDonald's had a hot dog somewhere around there. Bring back the hot dog. The McHot dog. Sir, that was never a thing. What? Ah, you guys had Mac on fun and everything. Give me a McDog. Come on. Go to the store. Buy some hot dogs. Yeah. And then just call out a McHot dog. Sir, you can go and just buy a hot dog from the stand? No, I want it from here. I want a McDog. Give me a McHot dog. McDog. Was that a real thing? I swore McDonald's had. I swore they had. Swore they had a hot dog at one time. Give me a dag. Give me a dag. Dog. Jeez. Give me a dog. Give me a dag. Give me a dag. Give me a dag. We go dog. I forgot what I was doing. The McDog threw me off. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Spider-Man, give me speed. Actually, you don't really need speed for this glitch, which is weird. You don't need speed for the speed glitch. Let me show you. Let me show you what I got. The last thing you want to hear a villain say is that while you're on the fighting crime on the street. See, you don't really need speed. I don't think the whole speed thing like overdoes it. Like I don't think it like overcompensates it, or what's the other word I'm looking for? You know, like activates it in some way. See, you don't really need speed. Not really. Stop. Spider time. See? It's just that these weird, they like these weird parts of the building. I lost the data for the original one and decided to make a remix. I was like, how could I expand? Like Luffy, just crawl inside your butthole and expand. Gum expand. Gum expand. That's one way you could be kind of crawl in his butthole and then use gum expand. Exploit him from the anus on out. Crawl in his rectum. Blow him out for the other side. Always wrecked him out from the other side. Did a mass explosion in his ass. Disaster. That disaster. It's hard kind of trying to like aim him with doing it this way. Oh, here we go! I got stuck in the thingamajig. Yes, he turns around. He's stuck. I'm holding left and he just runs right. Nice. You did it. You am the champ, buddy. A lot of this is ruined by the camera angle that just decides to take its own route. I think it's probably a little bit better to kind of do this from the left, maybe. Because he just like does, I don't know, he just does some full funny-duddy bullshit. He's not holding onto the building.
Sorry.
Yeah, he keeps doing that for some reason. Oh, what in the world? Why, yes. Spider-Man, yes. Who thinks they deserve an audience with the great Spider-Man? Think about that the next time you summon me. Fools! You do not just summon the Spider-Man. Think about this next time you summon me.
See the game last night?
Dong. Never summon me again. What is behind door number 1?
Hey, what's up?
Trash can! Get on the ground! Spider-Man teabag I'm happy to eat Mrs. Chin. I'm happy to eat Mrs. Chin too. Even as old as she looked kind of yummy. This chin looked kind of hot. Oh, that was a lot of speed I was not prepared for. Oh, okay, the end of this build. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to see this building from above. Of course it's a weird design, but it's a freaking Pac-Man triangle. Rounded out rhombus. Over on the outside. Lined on the other sides. It's a Pac-Man triangle roundabout. Jesus, these are a lot of fans. Give me central air. For the spider suit demands it. So I say, so it shall be. All these people having a party ceased having a party. Do you know that there's something going on right now? It's called party. And you didn't invite Spider-Man. I'm going to dispense all of you. Spider-Man, destroy them. What in the world? Just created a basic need for nothingness. You put this on a roof. Why did you do that? You're an idiot. Who put this here? Contract your local. Get your local landscaper up here. Tell him to cement this shit up. This is a dumb idea to put this on a rooftop. Had a landscaper kind of show up, and then they had to like do all the stuff that the landlords fucking refuse to cement up. And they're just like breaking their materials on this freaking outside the house. And not only that, but the roofers were pissed. I gotta see if I still have that, see if I still have the recording of that. Like the guy that was doing the roofing, the guy and the lady that was like doing the roofing area, the guy was pissed. Everything kept breaking. I was like, geez, they did not give them reasonable equipment. And I'm looking into like, looking into going back into landscaping, and I'm looking at like the recent amount of like landscapers around a certain area. and I'm like watching certain landscapers around, I think they thought I was just like trying to create a bank heist or something. But I'm watching them work and I'm just kind of like, of course, I'm like an over-eccentric guy, so of course that makes me look suspicious. You mix that with brown skin and it just, everything flies off the wall. So of course I think there's some sort of weird terrorist. Why is this guy watching us while we work? What's he planning? And of course I had to talk to the guy and I'm like, what? How much do you get paid? They don't know anything for some reason. I'm like, you don't know how much money you get paid for this job. The guys seem quite mentally underdeveloped. I'm asking what type of benefits, what type of monetization do you get, what type of this, that, and the other. I look at the website. The website can tell you jack squat about nothing. Oh, like this. Of course, I'm looking at Amazon, and Amazon's already got some random thing going on at its particular time. I got a buddy who's working there. He seems like he's deadbeat tired, and of course, Jeff Bezos has got some old going on. The richest European in America for some reason, based on a delivery service, and then you've got a man arguing that the fact that it's not about this or that, it's about the people. I always say that, basically, if you have, like, it's not the rich that make things work. It really isn't. They're like, well, we're supplying jobs. You don't supply shit, okay? Listen. You supply the building. That's not the job. That's not particularly the job itself, but that is the place in which you particularly work. The problem is your place of work. If we decided, specifically, if we decided, you know what, we'll start something out. You know, if you start a delivery service out of your own house, that of course laws are placed in position to, you have to have a license for this, that, and the other, and all this other, garbage and stuff like that. Of course, you would need a license for, the delivery service, but, just something simple like giving haircuts out of your own home and stuff like that, and delivery. They tend to want you to have a ridiculous amount. Like, all these things are set up in order for for you to be monitored, very much so. So you wanting to just basically start a career out of your own home is a little less likely. It can happen, obviously, but the government's pry to the point that they have some odd prying technique. I don't even want to call it a technique. They have some odd prying not ability, but in their mind they have the necessity that it's a necessity to pry into everything you do, which is annoying. Now, of course, most people will say, well, this is reasonable. It's reasonable to a degree, yes, obviously. Because, if there's a complaint about the service, you want to make sure that there's someone who can be held accountable. But even though, once again, you're talking about businesses being held accountable for what they do now, and they're already under, governmental surveillance, and still there's no repercussions to the actions of that, which foul play is going on at your work site or your particular work location. And I'm talking about just paying people more is a problem. That's because you invited everyone else here from the other side of the planet. Turtle Island can't house everyone. It wasn't meant to do that. It's not me being racist or anything. It's just that it's not meant to. America's not meant to house everybody. This wasn't the plan. Well, not for us, no. But it just wasn't. It just can't. You can't house everyone from all over the world. Not only that, but you're going to have to mention what's going to happen to the culture, the resources. You're bringing everything here. You're missing like indigenous land from every other part of the world, and who's going to claim that? You know exactly who's going to claim that. And because it's like, well, they tend to cause a threat in some location where wherever it is that you are, and then rob the resources. One, basically putting you into an European American style camp. which is, well, it's annoying. I mean, you go to school for 13 years, which is basically a European labor camp, except you don't get paid. And then later on, you have to scrape together to try to find, like, this weird sense of your self-worth through working a job that you, of course, hate. And that's somehow seen as the necessity of work life. I'm sorry, America was not meant to house everyone from on the, you know, from the other side of the planet. It can't work. Just imagine sending a bunch of American Indians all the way to China and going, let's make more China by sending a bunch of people from America all the way over. China's going to look at you like you're insane. It's just hilarious. They're going to look at you like you're insane. Like, why are you inviting so many people here? There's barely any resource there. Yes, America has a large number of resources. We've done, you know, a fair bit of trading back and forth. But as you can see, shortages are happening. That fair share of trading back and forth is starting to wear thin. What we should be doing is sending, you know, we should be sending all the innovators that, you know, that want to help in America all to all of these locations across the world so we can help them start building better. It's just inviting them here, I'm sorry to say, that's not going to help them in the long run. In the short run, yes, obviously it's giving them a place to stay, but then once they get here, they don't want to leave. That's exactly what happened to Europeans. Europeans got here and they don't want to leave. They're like, no, I'm American now. Okay, but at some particular point in time, you're going to have to admit that this was never meant to house every person in the world. What we should be doing is sending an effort to them so they can rebuild we can rebuild like America in these locations across the world, which can get everyone back on track and they get to keep their culture along with everything. Obviously, some cultures don't seem to really want to care about that at all. It's like as long as I get to do something here and as long as I get to be here, wherever it is that you came from clearly doesn't seem like it's worth it. But if you say something about that, they say, well, that's you being mean. I'm not saying that to be mean at all. I love different cultures, but at the same time, it's pointless to be inviting everyone here if we can just send people from over here that have the proper work ethic to be able to help them fix the lands that they're on. Because eventually we're going to run out of space. We're already showing that right now. It's like at this particular point we're going, yeah, we can go to help you, but then you have people here that still need help, and they'll create an excuse of why they can't do this, this isn't sufficient enough, we can't give you this, we can't give you that, and you're still doing it anyway, so you tend to put your foot into your own mouth, which does not help. My need to help, my need to want to help everyone is far vast than the basic ideal, I guess. And of course, that makes you seem like a bad guy. If you're a person of intelligence, then you know exactly that the point that I'm explaining is right. You can't house everyone here from across the world, and that's only short term. That's not a long term solution. It really isn't. That somehow makes you a reverse racist, then I do not care. Because I'm explaining that we need to send a relief effort to these people and help them build, especially with China. Some of their buildings don't even make sense. Like they got buildings on the side of mountains, on the side of cliffs. I'm pretty sure they used to stand at one point, but stronger at one point where it was like, oh, there might have been a little bit more there than what we see now, and some parts of them fell off. I say move those things away from there before someone falls into the sea. 1 minute you're having breakfast, the next minute you're fucking drowning.
Those cops could use a hand.
I don't think that's reasonable.
Example for you all, and this is how you repent.
Oh no, Spider-Man, honey, no. We're not engaging those guys. No, we're not engaging them. Spider-Man gets hit with one sniper bullet, and next you know he's bleeding for dear life. Absolutely no sheer bleeding for all of his life. We ain't got time for that. I don't even know how far that sent me. Speaking of another disaster, I usually get people who make weird comments on my comments in other people's videos. Hey, hey numbnuts, I like the video. Back the fuck off. I don't need to keep I have a video that's like I have to edit based on the amount of dickheaded comments I get. Hey numbnuts, no one cares about the fact that your feelings are hurt about a comment that liked the video and got either got a thumbs up from the creator or a heart from the creator. No one gives a shit about your hurt feelings about a comment that you do not understand. That's not my fault. I keep getting weird comments on my comment about like random stupid shit.
Recording a key Hammerhead witness. I should make sure they're safe.
Hammerhead find our safe house. I don't even want to think about it.
And then when you tell people off, they're like, "Oh,
Yeah.
how dare you? How dare you? No one told you to make a stupid comment on my comment." There's multiple other comments where people are saying sinister, snarky shit. Oh god, I could have chased a car, huh? Alright then. Why can't I sketch on the back of the police car though? Gonna make a left or right? Okay, here we go. We're gonna make a left.
Clear. Safe house
Then a right.
confirmed, ready to receive. Copy that.
I think it's the jump that kind of hurts Spider-Man here. Because if I jump, then it'll just do that. There we go. There's always some dickhead.
Hammerhead finds out they're moving a witness. He might send his goons.
Who always makes a weird, stupid comment.
That witness can make a case against Hammerhead. I've got to keep him safe.
Why are we just running around in circles then? How far is the destination, Spider-Man? Anyway, I get some dickhead who always makes a fucking snarky remark on my comment. That's just like showing that, hey, I've watched this person's video, I like this person's video, and I'm highlighting parts of the video that I like. And instead, some snarky asshat
Hammerhead witness out of my sight.
wants to go and say some stupid shit about my comment. Oh, what the fuck is this? Can you read, dickhead? Obviously not. You made a comment on my comment. How about you make a comment on all the other random retards around there? Yep, time to armor up. Like, how about you make a comment about all the other retards that seem to be...
Witness tampering is against the law. You boys wouldn't want to commit a crime now, would you?
making stupid-ass comments. Like, just because I don't agree with your fucking comment, don't make that my problem, asshole. Is there more people? I'm still, like, obviously, am I getting shot? Okay, this guy is right here. He's got webs on him. He's supposed to be dead. Okay. I can't even hit him because the prompt doesn't even... Okay, whatever. But there's always some random dickhead making snide remarks on my comment.
The trial goes well.
I remember there was some random shithead that decided to make fun of my comment that I made on, I don't know, it was some like rap song that Eagle Raptor did where he said the N-word in it. That's not even I didn't even really pay, I don't think I really even paid attention to that part. But I just mentioned the things that were in the song, and I said, yeah, that's a bit correct. Apparently some
Incident was reported in
thirst-seeking asshole decided they wanted to comment on my comment. And dude, I got screenshots of this shit too, so whatever nonsense you think that you're saying is not being paid attention to. Like that's
to do when the lesser of two evils is also kind of evil, you know?
Like, at first I'm just thinking like, you know what? Like, I'm gonna keep thinking like, what's this guy's problem? You guys stick around there. Oh wait. There we go. Spider-Man's getting randomly stuck on things. Oh, cool. That defense shield, but do I need that? Of course I'm getting shot. I'm all the way over here, and the enemies tend to have perfect aim. Spider-Man can barely do a damn thing. Where's the other people? I see somebody. Someone's aiming. Oh! Someone was aiming at me. Sit down.
It sure inspires dedication in his troops, even after he's out of the picture.
There was some random douchebag that made a comment on my comment about the Joker. I made my comment, which was very simple, nothing wrong with it, and then someone comes out of nowhere and automatically inserts themselves to tell me that the Joker did something wrong. Of course, the Joker always does something fucking wrong. So the point of him being the Joker. He always does something fucking wrong. But apparently they decide to insert themselves as I guess, some sort of lack of my knowledge. And I'm like, first of all, that's not the first of all, what the Joker did in this essence has nothing to do with the comment that I made. But the Joker did this, and that's not what I mentioned. It has nothing to do with what I said. But you didn't say that. Exactly. So what's your argument? Well, you should have said that. Why are you telling me what the fuck to say? So apparently this person is just like not mentally okay. This person is just not mentally right. And that tends to be a lot of the things. And you know what the funny thing is? We tend to blame the internet. The internet's not the reason why people are being stupid. That already existed long before then.
How about you let these nice folks go?
Yep, that guy's dead. Yep, he's dead. What?
Well, you tried it.
Thanks, Spider-Man.
You're welcome. Just stay out of the danger, numbnuts. So this guy's saying some random dickhead comments about my comment trying to feed words into my mouth. Oh, this person did this. Oh, you should have said this. Don't tell me what the fuck to say. Don't tell me what the fuck to do, pal.
Available units be advised. Nausea snipers sighted in the area. Available officers, move in on Manhattanville.
Oh, I wonder if I could get through this part. No, okay, that's an illusion. Some random nuts is like saying dumb shit on my comment. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can read some of them. So I just can't believe it. She just shot him. This is a more insane thing. Is this a stunt or something? Did that really just happen? Hammerhead may be a bad guy, but at least he doesn't need to hide behind a suit. Like a certain arachnid. Hey man, identity is a lot more important than it seems. Like, look at these types of comments. Like, oh my god, Hammerhead's a bad guy, and a police officer just shot a bad guy. They're like, once again, Spider-Man's like, that's not how we do things. First of all, Spider-Man, you are a regular person with superpowers. Peter Parker would never interfere. Why? Peter Parker would get flattened in a heartbeat. Let that be a lesson. Like, you wouldn't do this type of things if you didn't have superpowers. My point there is quite reasonable. Oh, let me see the first thing. Ah. I mentioned a part on a Superman versus Hulk video, right? This is pretty basic though. Let's see. My comment was, I love that the Hulk, instead of snapping Superman's neck like a twig, he tests himself much like Kratos does in Hack Boulder in God of War into Haggard's ingredients. He fights a god again. So, one guy says, you say that like Hulk could just snap his neck if he wanted to. Superman's basically pencil thin, and yes, I'm pretty sure if the very fact that he could punch Superman, he could also snap his neck. If Superman could take a hit from the Hulk and fly away, just like the Hulk can take a hit from Superman and fly away, it shows that they have great enough strength to be able to grab each other, throw each other, punch each other, hit each other to the point where their bodies would fling away. So it's clear that the Hulk could just grab Superman by the neck if he just grabbed his leg and kind of swat him around again, you know, back and forth. I'm not saying that maybe he might die. I'm just saying that it's, you know, it's definitely a possibility. Like the very fact that you could probably drown Superman, fling him to the other side of the universe, or break his arms and legs. Kind of like Omni-Man. Like Invincible couldn't harm him, but the entire, you know. What do they call those people again? I forgot. Whatever that team is, I forgot. I haven't watched that show in a while. But it's clear that the entire team of superheroes could have defeated Omni-Man. What's his name could have, you know, the rubber band, what was it, Martian Man could have, you know, wrapped him up. Aquarius could have flooded his organs inside out with water by placing his hands over his ears and flooding his brain with water. They could have broken his arms and legs. If they can put a bruise on him, they could have broken his arms and legs. The Green Ghost could have went inside of him. Martian Man probably could have went inside his ear. Red Rush should have more than likely taken out his eyeballs. And popped his eardrums. It's clear that none of them had the intention of murdering Omni-Man or taking him in for questioning. Anyway, so the guy says, what was his name? Bright Wild. He says, you say that like the Hulk could just... You say that like Hulk could just snap his neck if he wanted to. Well, it could mean that he could. If he wanted to, he could snap the Hulk's... You know, the Hulk could snap Superman's neck. I'm saying, and my comment was, I say that because Doomsday treated Superman like a chew toy. Also, it's like an ant facing an elephant, or a human facing a bulldozer, or Bruce Lee facing a bodybuilder. We want him to win, but he won't. The guy's next comment was, you gotta do more homework, broski. I said, okay. you gotta make a better comment, broski. You could always just comment on someone else's comment, you know, like with someone who agrees with you. Also, how's this for homework? Superman without powers gets trashed by Batman and Lex Luthor, as they are both martial artists. As in the Superman, what was it, the Superman 3 movie or something like that, where he lost his powers or something? Or he gave up his powers? They literally put his ass on a fucking diner table and then slid his ass down. So Superman without superpowers is garbage. If you give Batman and Lex Luthor Superman's powers, as demonstrated in the, what was the name of that? It was a Superman movie where Lex Luthor had Superman's powers and he was just trashing him. So I'm like, Batman and Superman, you know, Batman and Lex Luthor with Superman's powers, Superman still gets trashed. I mean, I like Superman, but still, that would be just the thing. I have free thought. I don't just say what others say, and I don't always agree with people. Everybody believes Superman would win, just regardless, but I disagree. And then, of course, his next comment was, "Do you have a complex or something?" I get that type of comment all the time. So my question was, I said, "Are you starving for attention? Why are you bothering me?" And the guy comes back and says, "You're a sensitive guy. Bye." And I said, "Yeah, you're annoying me. Bye." There's an entire comment section, and I always get stuck with the sensitive type of person. Oh my god, this person doesn't agree with me. How dare they? So of course, I get one comment. The one last comment, he says, "You mad?" I just said, "You're thirsty," and I left it at that, which was hilarious. I tend to get comments like that all the time. Let me see, what other comments do I have? That's exactly the same. Oh, pardon me. Oh yeah. I made a comment on another video. That was basically about something about like a police officer. I said her bravery is impeccable. The very fact that the other officers did nothing says everything about how police corruption is a serious issue. When these are the people that you're supposed to trust, that you know there are dozens of scandals where police officers are doing they are in on the crimes that they're supposed to be stopping. So someone makes a comment about, I too capitalize every word like I'm writing a title. So my comment was good. And then my next comment was, LOL, I said something, right, the only thing I did was, I said something nice, and all people can think about is how I type my words out. You clowned yourself. And of course, some other idiot says, "What's with all the fucking emojis?" I said, this comment was parried by Leroy for being weak. And then some random douchebag who keeps writing random shit, like weird-ass lyrics for Lucky Chloe. He just says he's weird, that's it. Yes, that's exactly it. I'm eccentric. I tend to do more than say a random fucking thing when I comment on someone's video. You see what I mean? I don't just say, "Hey, nice vid," or a simple emoji of a thumbs up. No, I tend to usually go in more in depth with my comment. They'll let them know the person that I've actually watched the video. Most people who tend to comment either in this fashion where they say something as simple as, "Hey, nice vid." It's basic. I'm not saying that's a stupid comment. I'm just saying that I tend to comment more than that, to let the person know that, hey, I watched this video. I'll even leave timestamps. And people will freak out about that. Like if I comment on like avoid the puddle you know, if I leave a comment on like avoid the puddle or anything else like that, someone will tend to say something completely stupid. Like, what type of psycho are you to make this many to make this many timestamps? And then there are other people like me way lower in the comment section who also make that many timestamps. There was some dude named Agito with a Vegeta what do you call it again? I'm way too tired. But he had a Vegeta icon, and the guy asked me, like, I commented on it's just a tech demo, but it's pretty sick tech demo. Eris test drives The Matrix Awakens. I comment on all the cool things that, you know, I saw in the video, or, you know, something that Eris says, and I put a timestamp up there so people can. I tend to leave that so people, if people are, you know, kind of going through all, you know, the comments in the comment section, so that they go like, ooh, I wonder what's cool, you know, I wonder, you know, what's cool in this. Let's say if they're just looking through the comment section before they even get to the video, and they go, I wonder what people are saying about this video. Then, you know, if they cross my comment, here's a bunch of timestamps and stuff like that that you can, if you want sound effects, or if you're like a musician or beat maker and you're looking for sound effects, boom, I've already got you covered. I'm usually up in people's videos with a bunch of timestamps of sound effects and stuff like that, of things that they say that I feel like that's cool enough to, you know, the parts that I like are cool enough to share with other people, that they can look at that and then go, ooh, these are all the timestamps and stuff like that. And the guys, this guy who has a Vegeta icon, his name's Agito, A-G-I-T-O, and he says, what the, you know, he gives me a WTF is your problem. I said, my problem is I subscribe to a channel, and I do this often. People just have to get used to it. What's your problem? Why did you comment on my comment, fag? I just put a picture of a fag there, which is, you know, a cigarette. Also, this ain't your vid, kid. So if the creator hasn't shot me for it, sounds like it's a you problem, not mine. And of course, the guy comes back like, yeah, keep reporting my comments, ass clown. I got you. I said, I never reported you. You have no worth to me or anyone else. Maybe it just goes to show that you clowned yourself by being a rude little shit. In the words of Leroy, you got nothing. Hey, sorry my comment on someone else's video that you didn't make stood out so much to you that it magically hurt your feelings, you weirdo. And the guy comes on, he then comes on to my channel to say boring as shit. And of course, I find out later on that when I go to my other stuff, that one of my subscribers banned his ass. So he got his ass banned regardless. Because I said, I never reported you. And he comes back and is like, what are you talking about, clown? You living in your own head. First of all, why would you have living in your own head? You deleted your comment, bro. You straight up clown hiding from battle. Why am I battling you in a comment section? You're nothing but the gunk on the bottom of my shoe. This person, like, this tells you that this person wants a weird battle with nothing. Perfect words you choose. My comment was, perfect words you choose. You're the gunk stuck to, you know, you're the gunk stuck to my shoe. The loser bothering me on my comments coming on my channel. I deleted it because you're fucking bugging me for no reason now on my videos. You keep clowning yourself hard, but congrats on having nothing to do with your life in your time. Then I reported his ass again. Like, one of my subs banned his ass. They reported him, and then I reported him because I'm like, okay, now you're coming onto my channel and you're harassing me. All right, cool. Now you're banned. Get that ass banned. There you go. This is the other one. Comment on the Ice King's morals. I said, he said the Crown took his mind but never his morals. When they said the Ice King's no pedophile. No pedophile? So I said, now there's a Joker about tax evasion, which is like... And then some guy who changed his name somewhere around here. I forgot where the original one was, but he changed his name. But basically, his thing, his tag was like shit ass. So I mentioned the Joker. He says, but he, you know, he did something to Barbara Gordon. It's not my fault that Barbara Gordon didn't remember the training that Batman gave her or the training that she received as a martial artist. To the fact that the Joker came through the door, and you know she decided to. I guess I don't know. Maybe they show different versions of it, but in the Arkham Knight game, they show that she tries to run. She sees the Joker and then kind of runs away from the door, rather than kicking the Joker straight directly in the fucking chest, or you know blocking his gun, and you know commence to beating the shit out of him. But my comment was different villain, different morals. I'm afraid. And the guy's like constantly coming back. He's like, you didn't mention the Ice King at all. You said it was a different villain that did this. I said I never said that. I didn't have to. But I still decided to break down what I said to the person. I said, don't pin your ignorance on me and learn how to read. Go back over the comments and follow the context clues. I explained it perfectly. I even answered your random redundant comment. There's always some person without comprehensive skills making comments on my comments. I'm not mad at you. If you're really trying to understand me, fine. But if you didn't understand my comment, then why did you comment on it? I said I found it odd that different villains have different morals. There are things that some villains do and things they won't do. Let's say two villains rob a bank, but only one of them would burn a flag or something. What you said had nothing to do with what I mentioned. I still answered your question solidly. Ice King's morals draw a different line at the title of the video. That's exactly what I meant. I didn't change it because you didn't understand it. This was my point, right? This was my point. And, you know, you started saying other stuff. I even answered it. I even put, you know, titles in the video, you know, the links. I put links in the video. He says, so instead you made an entire conversation about you, right? This is him responding to me. You made an entire conversation about you. I made the comment about him not knowing how to read. But instead he says I made the comment about me. I've seen the clip, and maybe you should know that the Joker did this to, you know, he did something vile and sexual to Barbara Gordon. That's not my fucking problem. I don't give a shit about your comment. It doesn't matter about what you said. It had nothing to do with what I said. Knowing that does not change the situation. I mentioned that the Joker did this, not that. That had nothing to do with what I said. Right, he did something sexual to Barbara Gordon and took photos and did all of these crazy things. And then he tells me that you know, how I emphasize on words while using commas instead of quotations. You use quotations for things that are said, not emphasis on names. So, okay, bud, let's take what you said. Did the Ice King do that? No. Right? Cool. It proves that their morals draw different lines. Yes? No. That's my point. That's it. That's all. I'm asking respectfully here, but what was your point and why did you comment on my comment? He responds, stop with your condescending ego. You never said jack about the Ice King. And if you go back on the comments, which I screenshotted, I did. But he wanted to put words into my mouth. I said, there's no ego. You made assumptions and you took it the wrong way. Your YouTube tag commented on my comment first. I never talked to you. You said something about my comment. I've screenshotted these, so yeah. But you know, how about this? If you feel like I'm incorrect or wrong, which I'm not, on some videos, you know, we can start the conversation over fresh, respectfully. Sounds good. I don't believe either of us were off. Probably just high five off axis. Do you want to start over? Never heard from this guy again. But I made another comment that says, let's clear this up. I have a feeling we're both getting annoyed, but it's probably just, look, I'm not mad at you. I get comments like this all the time, but didn't quite, you know, most people just don't comprehend what I say. I'm asking, what did I do wrong? I left paragraphs because, you know, he called me a psycho at some particular point. Whatever. And then he starts to begin to comment in, you know, come the way I commented. So I'm like, okay, cool. I left paragraphs because it seemed like you didn't understand my point. I thought you were trolling me. In a way he was, but I was giving him the benefit of the doubt, and so he can kind of drop his own ego there from the conversation. So I tried to make sure you understood my point, so I made it a bit lengthy. I made it a bit too lengthy. My bad. I tend to go in depth about when I say something and comment on people's stuff, so they can understand that this is the comment that I made. I actually watched your video. Nothing more, nothing less. Purely simple. I always tend to get some random ridiculous comment on my comment which makes zero sense. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember I commented on someone's Marvel Spider-Man video, and I got a heart from the creator. They liked my comment, right? So I said, you know, why does everyone, you know, I made some comment like, why does everyone want to fight Spider-Man? Yeah, I said, not really sure how a random kid can beat a man with a reflexive memory. I mean, this is all nonsense anyway, but anyway. And then some guy comes through, his name's Mikey's Room. Dude, are you good? Question mark. Why are you typing like that? And why are you using so many emojis? I get using them to be expressive, but damn, chill. First of all, this isn't your video, so don't tell me what the fuck to do. Right, bro, that makes no sense. Emojis are expressive, right? He's like, but if you use that many emojis, I don't think you're worth listening to. Then why are you commenting on my comment, you fucking retard? What an absolute retard. That's my short for, you know, R-E-T-A-R-D. It's either petard or Rita. R-I-T-A. Right. Well, I guess not R-I-T-A, but it sounds like Rita. But R-E-T-A. Right, Rita. Rita. But it's more of a on the A-H sound. I'm like, that makes no sense. Emojis are expressive. You just made your own comment redundant by commenting that. Too bad people in the comments sections can't photo reflex common sense. I like this person's video and made a comment and subscribed and everything, which everyone clearly missed. I wasted my spare time by watching this person's video, right? Watching this person's video of this person doing something cool. So these two guys are going back and forth, jerking each other off into their own mouths, you know, making comments on my comment. And the guy says, exactly, this guy's a psychopath. You're a psychopath. Why are you commenting on my comment? Why is my comment important enough for you to try to troll me? Okay, you want to battle? Fine, let's go. I'm like, there's always the fags on my comment, right? There's always the fags on my comment. I don't know, dude. Are you good? And I spam the emojis. Why do all the fags comment on my comments? It means I must be good to piss off some rando. Also because I can. It's just that I gave middle finger emojis and I you know, rolling on the floor face. Why are you being a baby about it? It's not your video, so that sounds more like a you problem, loser. I missed the part where that's my problem. I liked the video and got the love from the creator as a commentator. My duty has been fulfilled. I commented on another video about, reveal to Super Smash Brothers. And then, of course, I get a mad amount of random shit said on my comment. Oh, he changed. Okay, so he didn't change his game. He didn't change his tag, but he changed his icon. There was an S, and he changed it to like another thing. Okay. He changed it to a poop emoji. And of course, I got a comment about Leroy Smith or something like that. It's not my fault that people despise American Indians, especially when it comes to cartoons and video games. Once again, it's just the very fact that we were put into a position where we were hated based on someone else trying to create a say-so about what we were supposed to be. For some reason, Europeans call themselves Americans, and for some reason, even after all this time, people still can't see that Europeans, while calling themselves Americans, will call Americans Africans for some reason. And it just goes to show that people don't do a single bit of research. No family member that I've ever had has ever mentioned Africa, not once. And then when you ask older family members, like I did something that was completely, I guess, will be out of line. Right. While you had other members saying, things like, why can't we be African? It's not about why can't you be African, it's why you're not African. No one has ever agreed to this, no one in our family has ever agreed to being African. As a matter of fact, we also have many different points where it's mentioned what your background, your heritage is. We used to have many bracelets and dream catchers and stuff like that just around the house. Eventually it all disappeared at some particular point in time, but I think it's just because we were kids being kids and stuff like that. Me and my brother, we had the arm bracelets and some of the headbands with the tent, the little tents and teepees and whatever stuff on it. And then my sister had the necklaces and stuff like that. But it's after a long time, you barely even notice that type of stuff, especially because you're not beaten upside the head with Indian culture, not Hindu culture, the Indian culture, which is based on America. A lot of people tend to get that confused because we end up getting replaced. Americans, name change or not from based on Turtle Island, but you have the situation where Europeans came and replaced us even though they changed the name of Turtle Island to America, Europeans came and replaced us as Americans, and then tried to get us to replace Ethiopians as quote unquote African Americans, which once again, it takes a simple few questionings. Where are these slave ships, and how come they can produce somehow multiple bits of stories but no slave ships, no particular records on all these supposed slave acts. So it's just a bunch of things that go by that people don't seem like they really want to pay attention to. Oh damn, I wanted this one. Not that one. Where is it? Oh, it's this one. Wait, I swear I was clicked on this one and went down 1 and then went down 2. That's a little odd. I like this one, the Ari Lightman. Or is it Aikman? I don't know. Mispronunciation of all these other different types of suits. This one doesn't have the spider on it, but it has it on the front. I do like this one. I really like this one. I wish it kind of had the like these. I wish these boosters kind of worked on the bottom of the shoes though. Anyway, but you know the whole thing is I mentioned why Leroy's not cheap. He's just hated for a completely random reason that no people can really explain. They're like, he's overpowered. Alright, cool. They can tone back somebody's damage. What character is overpowered? What character doesn't do? I mean, look at the amount of damage that most of these characters get on a combo, and then on an extra wall combo. Lee Chowlun gets a mad amount of damage if you know the right buttons to push. They just buffed Lars and gave him uber wall extension damage. They gave him wall the extended wall combos and stuff like that. Or they gave him combo extensions that can, wall carry. That's what it was. Wall carry. Correction. Leroy's parry isn't broken. It doesn't feel the same as every other character, except for Wang Jinrei. Wang Jinrei had the same exact. He had back one, and it would just like he would just flail. He would kind of tip his hat at you while flailing away. So all the things that people are complaining about with Leroy were already in the game. And someone tells me, you know why people hate, they hate Leroy more. He's the worst. And I said, how? I said, respectfully, how? And someone, they just said, you'll know someday. That's not, no. If you're going to talk about this character being unfair and stuff like that, and I broke it down how Leroy is pretty basic. His moves kind of suck. They should have brought in Donnie Yen to give him a better moveset. There are a lot of transitions that he can get off of. There are a lot of transitions that he should have, put it that way. There are a lot more transitions he should have based on his down forward 3, his down back 4. And I feel like, they probably should have dealt with that a little bit more about, like, the types of transitions that he can go into. And they're like, well, that would just make him more stronger. Stronger how? His parry is basic, right? Well, he can parry everything, okay? And that's actually not really, but just okay. So just about. So basically just about. And even if they changed it to like Fist or Street Fighter Third Strike to the point where you have to be on, they're like, well, he can just randomly throw out his he can randomly mash parry. If you randomly mash parry with Leroy, it's not going to work. I tried. I got hit in the face multiple times just trying to mash parry. That did not work. So, his parry is more flashy than anything. And they nerfed Leroy in a way that made zero sense. His down back 1 was nerfed for no reason at all. If you use something like that in his in real life, you use like Leroy's down back 1 in real life, it's an evasive, it's a defensive and an offensive move at the same time. It evades and attacks, which is typical. His parry is just flashy. It's more flashy than anything, to be honest. But yeah, I agree. They should change part of Leroy's parry system, because all of his parries should not be exactly the same. His Hermes 1 is decent. It's fairly decent. You have to time that correctly, because if you don't, obviously, the weirdest thing is, that can be a heavy punish and very, very bad setup. So I would agree that, Leroy, back two can stay the same, even if they want to, if they want to make it like, Street Fighter Third Strike and make the parry more strenuous. I would suggest doing that. That way, when you get parried, it's more satisfying when you parry and time it right, and you get that sweet sound of the clank. Like Fist. The only problem with Fist is the frame rate is used. I think, seeing as it's made on the Unreal Engine, I think that it's they probably oversaturated some parts of the game, which is causing a massive frame drop. It's causing massive frame drop issues and stuff like that. But even before Leroy showed up in Tekken, like you had, they increased Asuka's parry window. Negan came before Leroy, and his 3+4 is exactly the same, except for it also gives you a combo. It gives you combo potential. So it not only does it stun you, but it gives you combo potential. So it locks your opponent straight in place if they get hit by it. And that also does the same thing as Leroy's parry, which is it parries low mediums.
Any available units, active shootout in progress. Report came in from Douglas.
Ah, I got shot anyway, you know I was doing this
Lesser of
thing.
two evils is also kind of evil, you know?
Brother thinks we need his help.
Whoop.
Don't let him pick off any more of us. Get me out of there!
Ooh. Oh, he died on contact. Okay, cool. Ah! Ooh. Interesting.
Got him!
Ow! Oh, it took one kick to throw him down. Okay, someone's going absolute hammer mode. Hit with a trash can. Stick to the wall. Oh, there's someone still there. Wow.
How did you do that?
Stick to the wall. There we go. I don't know if that was a typing issue error or something else like that.
Even after he's out of the picture.
Maybe I overreacted on that one. I don't know what this person was doing. Huh. I didn't get that when I was trying to do it the other time. I will. But yeah, if they want to do Leroy's parry like third strike, and you have to, you know, really get it to kind of clank, I would love that. Like, I'm not against, but I mean, if you're gonna nerf him, that means you also have to add something else to him. You can't just go, okay, we'll keep taking things away from him. I forgot who that Asian dude was, but that was just like, you know, he was like, Leroy needs nerfs, keep them coming. Fuck you, dude. Imagine if your favorite character kept getting nerfed for no reason, only because people kept randomly finding a way to bitch about them. To be honest, a lot of people bitch about some of the characters in the game. Almost every character in the game. I mean, Fing Wei existed long before Leroy. Asuka existed long before Leroy. Negan came out before then. They called Leroy a mashy character, but then Noctis came way before Leroy. And I mean, Leroy doesn't have a 2 button. Noctis has a 2 button. So calling Leroy mashy over Noctis is kind of silly. Every character in the game has the ability to be annoying. Let's just agree to that. Like we can all agree that one, we love like Tasty Steve explained it very importantly, and I know a lot of people probably missed it. As a matter of fact, let me look up the comment that eventually he made. Tasty Steve. No, that's not it. Oh wait, no, hold on. It might be in the other one. Oh shit. No, that's not it. Damn, I'll probably put it on something else. But basically, Tasty Steve just mentioned, like, it doesn't matter what your rank is, whether you're a low rank or a high rank player. If someone doesn't punish something, then what's going to happen is they're going to keep throwing it out. Mind you, this was said during a Tekken tournament. It was a top 8 of something, and he mentioned that the Rhino.
Incident was reported near Sugar Hill. Over.
Protect the police, and oh cool, this should be my 5th mission that'll get this district done. Oh, snipers, bro. Oh. Wait, don't I have the Mirage suit power? Create a distorted field, especially from non-alert enemies. Okay, let's see if we can go with this. Oh, was that only over there? Yes. Well, fuck me, I just wasted my power. Time to go hot. Time to go hot in action. Wait, don't continue this mission. Oh wait, he's. Oh no. Oh. Okay, I don't know how I'm gonna get to these guys. Maybe I should just try this guy first. There we go. Uh oh. Okay, for some reason the game is not letting me just like hit that guy. Whoop. Yep. Hide around the building. Oh, is it? Wait, is there a sniper over here? Wait, who's still aiming at me? What the fuck? trying not to get shot at, and there's still, like, I find it very impossible that you're still able to aim at me. I find it very impossible that he's still able to aim at me from over there.
I guess they lost me.
Okay, so I need to blur at this exact... I need to get to that exact point over there. Let me just kind of dodge it down to the ground and then go all the way up here. Uh-oh, someone's shooting here. Let me check the roof. Okay, this guy's gonna come over here. Can I get him? Is he gonna look over the... I don't know if he's gonna... Okay, that kind of works. Alright, now I can get above him.
You're in timeout.
Okay, that didn't do anything. Never use that shoot power again. Oh.
Getting pretty sick of these hammerhead guys and their fancy guns.
But I believe that somebody like Feng Wei was able to block elbows and knees with his forward 3+4, I believe. If that's incorrect, then you know, whatever. But Feng Wei does kind of have that, you know, 3+4 back 3+4 type of thing. He has, forward 3+4 and back 3+4. He kind of has that same thing kind of going for himself there. But Leroy's parry is just flashy. I don't know, maybe it's... I don't know. I guess they kind of substituted the very fact that he doesn't have much moves with his parry, and the very fact that he's supposed to be a parry character. So, I mean, it's Wing Chun. He's supposed to... the basic gimmick of his martial art is, you know... some traps, fast punches, a bit heavy at sometimes, and parrying. Like linear, you know, some good linear parrying and stuff like that. And even though Wing Chun's not seen as necessary or likable, obviously, depending on what martial art it is that you use is always based on the person rather than just exactly. Especially it depends on your will to actually hurt somebody. Like the martial artist, well, ex-martial artist that commented on Leroy as a, you know, as a character. Everyone agrees that, you know, Wing Chun's kind of useless, but that's more based on a false perception. Because if someone like Mike Tyson or, you know, Evander Holyfield or what's his name? Little guy. McGregor or Floyd Mayweather, you know, Jr. or something like if they used Wing Chun, these guys hit hard. So you're telling me that if you got hit by a chain punch, which one ex-martial artist MMA guy commented on Leroy's parry. So it's it seems a little if those type of people use Wing Chun, he you know, this guy said it was, you know, comparable to getting hit by wiffle ball bats. Wiffle ball bats hurt like hell. Like have a 5-year-old take 2 wiffle ball bats and keep flicking them both at the same time, one after another, right in your face, right to your face, and tell me that doesn't hurt.
Selfie!
She thought she was taking a selfie with me. I was taking a selfie with her. She had no idea that Spider-Man was also watching. Also, wait, that's not a selfie? Does her camera not have the lens on the front? Oh, wait, no, it does, I think. Hold on. Yeah, hers, it has the camera, I think, on the top right side? Or maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Well, Spider-Man's taking a selfie with a stranger on the street next to some trash. What a great place to take a photo with Spider-Man.
Them web hands.
Yeah, we can take another one if you want. It's just like I should have done web hands. Whee! Okay, what more crime is in the area? Man, I really wish the rocket boosters worked on these things. Ah, one of them stuck in my butt. Wait, did I get this one? The dark suit, the stealth master, the last suit, the last stand. Animated, vintage comic book. I could probably wear that one, I guess. Oh, I don't have it. Oh, well, that sucks. Armor all. Where's the glowy green one? This is the only one that has some green on it, doesn't it? Well, this one kinda does. The other one, this one, the velocity suit, kinda does. The big time. I kinda like, yeah, I kinda do like this one. I like this one. This one seems like it's kind of close to the Miles suit. Red webs. Onyx. Oh, I didn't unlock that one yet. I actually did unlock this one in I think another one, but it just doesn't have doesn't seem like that one, I guess. It looks like his body type changes with it. Come on. Almost. I guess it just highlights the body differently. I didn't do that one correctly. Whoa. Whee! Oh, I did it wrong. These buildings have weird curves. It makes it a lot harder to do the whole thing. Oh. Whoosh. Yep. Yeah, these buildings have like much more weird curves. Oh yeah, I wasn't going to be able to do it after that one anyway. Whee! Ah, I let go. That lady always makes that sound. Oh, you know what it kind of reminds me of? The one on Sega Genesis. The Spider-Man the Animated Series, the game. I didn't even think about that. When you go by someone in the sewer, they go, "Wow!" It just kind of reminded me of that. Spider-Man, get up there. He ran out the building way too fast. Can I run? Why can't he run down the building? I think that's more viable than running up a building. It's like the amount of speed that you get from running down the building, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I didn't do it right. Nope, still didn't do it right. Ah, the building. I did it correctly that time, but the only problem is the building end. Really got to get the camera angle. Yeah, I almost went. I let go of the R2 button just in time. Probably would have gotten flung into the building. Oh, these are some good buildings. They look like they. Both actually. Both basketball and American football. Basically the American rugby. Oh, I jumped to the other building by accident. Yeah, I would say both. Probably more basketball, more so than anything. Oh, I can't jump off this part of the building. It's more of a circular. I love that animation, him just running up the fire escape. The first time I did that in Miles' story, he got stuck on. He got stuck on it. I'm not really sure what. Hold on. What in the world? Why do people leave their bike on the thing? Not really sure. What? Yeah. Love that animation. So good. Dude, they should have remade Dig Dug or Vector Man. I do kind of wish Namco or like Tekken Team kind of picked up My Hero Academia, but I feel like more likely like the development team behind Street Fighter would more likely be better suited for, you know, power games. If it was just the fighting aspect, I would always recommend, you know, between Tekken and Devil May Cry. Is there no crime for fighting with Spider-Man? Checking all over the town, and there's no crime to fight for Spider-Man. Oof, that is a bright red sign. Oh, I didn't get the launch. There we go. I hate the fact that they took out the whole Jesus roll. That thing was so fun. Seeing Spider-Man rolling on water. Alchemax. Oof. For the ball! Oof, they need to organize this space better. Hello citizens, let Spider-Man help you. One, by sweeping up some, we just need a broom, sweep up some of this. We can get a few bits and pieces of money together. We can get some hardwood. Well, not hardwood, but we can get some hard plastic and stuff like that. And we can create a flooring, and we can get some of these weeds up, and we can use some of these boards. And what's cool is there's a little part up here. We can just use, there's not really much space, kind of space you can step on here. But you can use some hooks, put it right here, and you can keep your tent up. I think you guys probably nailed it into the ground, which you got ties and stuff like here. You can tie the tent to this, or over here to this. Ah, this guy's doing leg stretches. Good. You want to make sure that you stretch your legs out. Otherwise, you'll get stomach cramps. Or maybe he's just starving. This stuff doesn't look healthy. I think this guy's dead. Oh, man. No, he's alive. I don't think he's feeling well. Don't worry, guys. Spider-Man will be out here with you in no time. I'm also going homeless. Also, this seems to be a way that people can drive through. Early bird special. Enter something something to something something. Maybe this is a hotel? I don't know. But it seems like a car. This seems like a little parking lot, so I wouldn't recommend. Maybe it's abandoned. Well, if the homeless is sleeping here, then that's pretty cool. They at least have a sort of a place to stay. They've got a little fire trash can here. That's pretty decent. Actually, I need to get me one of those. Those things look cool. They've got some orange. I wouldn't recommend wearing orange as a homeless person. It just makes you look like an escaped convict. You don't want to be confused with an escaped convict. Good. Your tent needs to be steady enough for me to be able to stand on. Because what it'll do is it'll let you know that, it's good enough.
Like your shoes.
It'll let you know that it works. Uh-oh. Wait, I can flatten their homes? Oh, man. Sorry, guys. Spider-Man was never here. I'll find you some new material. I'll scout the town. Oh, cool. There's more tents. And these ones are impenetrable. They can't. They're impenetrable to Spider-Man, which means they can't fall. Good. They'll be strong in the incoming tornadoes. There's a mattress right there. Yes, these ones are indestructible against spider powers, which means you'll be safe from other supervillains. And your tent has a plot point, and therefore strong.
It's him! Get a picture! Please don't touch this.
There's a man over there with some coffee. Spider-Man, get off the wall, please. Oh, what the world?
way.
Okay, let's get back on some buildings. Yeah! Follow that train! Actually, I can't. It goes over the bridge. Never mind. Follow the train. Whoops.
All units advised, witnesses report an active vehicle shootout. Additional officers needed at Carnegie Hall. Please copy.
Wait, is there only one train rail that's going this side? Oh cool, I can run on a train. There we go. Wait, is there another one coming? No, that was the other one. Oh! I turned around too slow. I was supposed to try to ride on the side of the train. Oh. Disappointment. How come I can only look left and right there? Spidey's second wind. Let Spidey ride the train. Spidey ride the train. Ride the train. Yes. Don't go under it, Spider-Man. Ride the train. Swing into the train. Why are you going? The game is going all around.
We got a tip on a Magia execution.
It's being annoying.
Officers,
He won't do it. Thank you. I finally get on the train and then they do that. No! Web zip to... That's where the game can smell fun. They just love to stop you from doing anything. Oh. The game just smells fun. The game hates fun. I like how the game just pushed me off the building. I didn't try that. Yeah, I gotta try a different one. Aw, he got stuck on it. I love that one. That was before it was any, like, specific, unofficial. Ooh, that turn was way too fast. I like how the camera keeps going against me.